Alright then guys, so in today's video I am bringing you the 5th episode of the Schalke Career Mode. Let's just get straight into this first game against BS Young Boys in the Europa League. It's a very, very big game. It's the first game in the Europa League, and to be honest, if we fail here to even obviously, are we gonna win? Yeah, I think we're gonna win. But if we fail to really get more than a point, to be honest, I will call it a fail. But we are getting underway, and the first chance of the game does go to them. But it was a very, very good save by Farman. Very safe hands in goal there. I passed it out, and I think that was I don't even know who that was. And then with Belhanda, I tried to do the little drag back push kind of skill move, but unfortunately it didn't quite come off. And yeah, quite a shocking defending for me, to be honest, here. And they got a very, very nice strike, and fortunately for us it was off a goal, but it could have very, very well been a goal there. Really nice shot from distance. In my opinion, really although they could have been even 2-0 up right now, really should have scored that goal with the Chupo moting, to be honest. But it was a good save, good hands from their keeper. And then once again, great hands by the keeper, Vogo. Vogo, I'm not too sure what his name was. I just saw it in the bottom left hand corner. But I mean, it seems like it's going to be a game with the keepers, to be honest, because that was an absolutely stunning save from Farman in our goal. And the corner wasn't, but it was heading towards a crowd of men in yellow and black. And once again, our keepers' sure hands between the sticks does mean that the score does remain at 0-0. Nearing the end of the game, they had quite a good spell, to be honest, quite a good bit of passing. And then they found this gun guy, and great strike from distance once again. It seems like they're quite good at that. I mean, I don't know who they are, to be honest. Great strike from distance, heading for the bottom left hand corner. But once again, do I need to tell you again? No, I don't need to tell you again, because you know what I'm going to say, but I will say it anyways. Actually, Farman once again in goal. Sure hands, and great save to push it out for a corner, which they don't really do anything out of. We somehow win a free kick, but there goes the final whistle. And that's the first game. At the beginning, I said we are at home. If we don't get all 3 points, I will be quite annoyed. But then again, we were using our second team, and as you saw there, they did kind of deserve to win. Not gonna lie, they had the better stats. And yeah, next game does bring us back to the Bundesliga game against Stuttgart. This time it's away. Stuttgart's actually got one of the players that I was looking at the start of the season during the summer transfer window. Kostic, down the left wing, can also play up top. I think they've also got what's his name? I can't remember what his name was. Timo Werner. Does he play for Stuttgart? I can't really remember. But they did have the first chance of the game. Once again, a very good save down low by Farman. And once again, a very, very, very good save. Great reaction save. Kind of like top left, right hand corner it was heading for, I think. And I mean, what can I say? He's kept the score at 0-0 once again. Farman is absolutely phenomenal, and I can absolutely guarantee that clubs will come around fishing for him in the summer transfer window, and maybe even the January one. That's not too far away, to be honest. Not too far away. We're in September, October, one of the two. We did then have a decent spell, to be honest, which did result in quite a dodgy goal, if I do say the least. I mean, I think that was Huntelaar down the right wing. I knew he wasn't going to outpace the fullback, so I decided to just put a ball into the area. Maybe I might have found Lucas at the back stick, but the defender. It happened quite a few times at the Euros, isn't it? A cross coming to the area, fizzed into the a small box, 6-yard. I'm so retarded. How do I not know how many yards there are in the smaller box? I don't even know what the box is called. Like, I know the penalty box, and that's all I kind of know. Anyways, from kickoff, they did have a decent chance, launched the ball forward, and that's what they kind of tried to do for the rest of the game. But that did allow us to counter-attack on them. But Huntelaar, not the most pace in the world, managed to set through Maya. Once again, not the most pace in the world, but he got a shot on goal. He's got very good acceleration. Maya, he's got like 83, I think, acceleration, but then his sprint speed is only like 69. So the first couple of paces, I mean, like you've got the opponent on toast, but then after that, it's not great. Anyways, from their corner, the keeper was up. So once I put it into Huntelaar, I was just like, tell you what, just try and score a goal. Almost managed that actually from distance, and almost managed it, as I said. But that is the end of that game. That's the end of the second game's episode. But we're only 6 minutes in, less than 6 minutes in even. So let's get another game in against Eintracht Frankfurt. I think that's Eintracht Frankfurt at home this time. And the Veltins Arena. We do have the first chance of the game here as De Santo is fouled right on the edge of the area by Roos. We do have Belhanda on net. We're playing our rotated side, by the way. Belhanda on net to whip it into the area. Very bad. Very, very bad. I tried to get like around the penalty spot, and usually I put too much power on those kind of free kicks, so they just go out for a throw on or a corner on the other side, or goal kick on the other side, and a bit like that one actually almost did, but they don't really, but that time I tried to just like tap it a bit, but it didn't quite work. Very, very good strike there by Højbjerg from the edge of the area, someone who's really just a rotation player, to be honest, and very good save by their keeper to keep the score level. But then again, we had a very, very good chance at the other end. Wait, was that us? I can't remember. Oh yeah, it was us. What am I? Oh my days, I'm the worst person in the world. Anyways, very good chance. Whipped into the back of the air. Whipped into towards the back stick, and it was very, very close to being 1-0 right at the end of the game. But we do have a game now against Hamburg, and what a strike to open up the game from Lewis Holtby. Great strike from the edge of the area, and it wasn't that close that he needed goal line technology, but it is very nice to see yet again. Once again, the crossbar does mean that Hamburg do not score against us. This time it was Aaron Hunt with a great strike from distance, but then his second bite of the cherry was pushed over the bar by our keeper Farman. Their second corner was deflected away by Matip or Nastasic, or a combination of the two, I'm not really too sure, and then their next corner was headed away by one of their players, so we got the danger away. Second half now, and Nastasic was absolutely beaten for pace down that left wing, and then ball into the area to Lewis Holtby, and what a strike that was, into the roof of the net. Great goal. I can take nothing away from that at all. Great goal by this. Is he? Johan Juru's the captain, isn't he? And it is 1-0 to them. Leroy Sané had another chance then, quite a nice bit of play on the edge of the area, but then Johan Juru, the captain, although he doesn't have the captain's armband, did block it, put his body on the line. The corner that followed was pretty bad actually from guys, and then Kaisawa literally right at the end of the game was tripped up, and a guy stepped over it, put a ball towards the back stick, and how about that for a goal right at the end? Matip does put it into the back of the net and makes it 1-0 with literally no time to go. As you'll see in a bit, there was nothing left. The keeper really should have done better. The defender there really should have done better. Johan Juru just stared at them. I was just like, really? I put my body on the line, then you just go mess up like that. Anyways, it's almost the end of the game, really. Last chance, last shot, really. And if you have enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.